What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing the infamous Chloe boot. This is like taking Pinterest, Instagram, it is taking the rain boot world for their money. It is getting a run out of everyone's money. Everyone's trying to find the dupes, and Chloe definitely has fast fashion trends trying to figure out how to make this. Like, everyone is just going crazy. So before we get into this video, as always, subscribe. I never say to click your notifications, but because I'm actually posting now, click your notification. I'm gonna be posting all 2022. Y'all gonna be seeing me a lot, okay? So hit the subscribe button and hit the post notifications. Also make sure to follow me on social media, it will be down below. I have my pumpkin spice candle right beside me. I don't care, we're burning all pumpkin, all cinnamon, all cookie crumble vanillas all December until it's January, because I'm so excited for Christmas. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas as well. Without further ado, let's get right into this review. So as I stated before, this is a review. It is not an unboxing. That means I've already worn it. I already know what I like and what I don't like. So let's get right into it. Let me tell you guys if it's really worth those coins. Let's start with the retail price for these Chloe boots. So I'm on their site right now. These Chloe boots are priced at $5.25. I don't know about y'all, but that's a lot of money for some rain boots, okay? Why did I spend this much money on rain boots? Because I'm a hype beast, okay? So let me just do the entire breakdown for what I paid. I bought these like a month ago, if I'm being completely honest. So let me just see if I can get it to come up and see how much I paid altogether for the Chloe boots. Let's see. Chloe. So I actually ended up paying $4.95, so just about $500. I had a discount, I guess. Probably when I signed up, they probably said something. If a website says at any time, sign up to get 10% off, I'm signing up, and you should be too. That's a great way to just save like 10 or 11 bucks, is literally just signing up. And then if you don't want to receive any more subscriptions, just unsubscribe after you receive the discount. Just a little tip. So yeah, I'm not really sure what discount, I'm sorry guys, I'm not really sure what discount I used, but I did end up roughly spending $500. So I just like saved 25 bucks pretty much. Let me just start off by saying I did see these around online on Instagram, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get my hands on it. The shipping was very funny. So I guess they had tried to deliver it to my house, and obviously they needed a signature. I guess no one was home, so they ended up sending it to, is it the FedEx location? Was it the FedEx? I believe it was the FedEx location. My mom was actually going to do some of her packaging, and then they had a package there, and it was like, the package was huge, like it was huge. And then they weren't trying to give it to my mom because obviously it was under my name, and my mom was like, did you order something? And I'm like, no. She's like, it's from Chloe, and like, this is my first order from Chloe, by the way. So I'm like, who the is Chloe? I'm like, she's like, it's huge. I'm like, I don't know who that belongs to. I was like, that is not mine. And then I was like, oh, Chloe. So my mom ended up getting it for me to let her sign it. She had to show her like driver license and everything, but they ended up giving it to her. So upon arrival, when I got it, let me just say, the packaging was huge, like huge. For these boots, they are heavy, but the packaging was like so like absurd, but we'll get into that. So anyway, I got the package. The box looked great. I honestly appreciated the fact that they didn't just leave it out of my house, because again, it is $500. So even though I do live in a very good neighborhood, still they're $500. So I did appreciate the delivery process, and when I did get the box looked great. The outside box, which is the brown box, it looked great. It didn't look damaged. It didn't look like someone tried to get into it. It didn't look like any of that. Everything was great. However, let's get into what the actual manufacturer box looked like, because let me just say, I was not pleased. I was not pleased. Like, now we're actually gonna be serious, because if I'm being completely honest, I was not pleased. I do believe I do still have a video from when I first opened it, and if so, I will be inserting it right here. So from what I can recall, not up to standard, not up to par. for one, the box came like this. Now this is not a major issue of concern. Maybe they tried to send my boots out before and they taped it, or whatever the case was, and when they tried to remove the tape, maybe this is what happened. But for me to have spent $500, I don't expect my box to look like this, because I don't know about you guys, but when I do see certain things within the packaging, it just makes me feel like someone had this before me, or it wasn't properly handled, and it just doesn't make you feel good. Now, if this was $30, I wouldn't care, but because I spent $500, Chloe, I don't appreciate that. I really don't like that. I'm not even being funny. I really don't like that. So upon seeing this, and right off bat, I don't know if this is just my Virgo energy, but I was like, yeah, I'm returning this just off of seeing that. So I don't know if Chloe is ever gonna see this, or any other fashion brands or manufacturers, but if you do have a brand, just know that some people will accept this, but some people really won't. I hadn't even opened my box yet, and I was ready to return it strictly off of the box looking like this. The box also didn't look that great. Pretty much looked like it was just mishandled, honestly, or I don't know, it just looked like it just wasn't kept well. When I opened it, and this for me really indicates whether or not my items had been touched. Of course you have this, I'll get into that in a second, but the dust bag is fine. The dust bag was fine. There wasn't anything wrong with the dust bag. I actually haven't even used the dust bag since I've had it for over a month. As you can see, the dust bag is great. There's nothing on the dust bag. Everything is perfect. And you do get 2 of these. So I know you guys are probably like, this is really small for the boots. No, you get 2 of these. Both of them were literally great, in great, perfect condition. However, as I stated, this is what indicates to me that my package has been opened or someone has touched it. I don't know if you guys can see the level of crinkleness within this. So now keep in mind, the boots are extremely heavy, so ultimately it could have been moving around through packaging and processing, but the way that you package shoes in a box, they don't really move around that much, because you know they go like left and right, and they're kind of placed in their specific way. So for my paper to literally look like this, I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed. I've seen fashion brands that have done way better than this for cheaper. I'm really just not impressed. I did not appreciate that again. And it was literally covered like this wrinkled. So I said, you know what, let's not be a Virgo. Because my dad does tell me I'm a little over dramatic sometimes. So I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I said, you know what, I don't really feel like going through this process of returning them. Let me just look at the shoes and we'll go from there. So I got the shoes. Shoes were great. I will say that. The shoes did come in great condition despite the packaging being terrible. The shoes did come in great condition. I looked through the crevices and everything honestly was great. There wasn't anything wrong with the shoes. So shout out to Chloe for that much, okay? I am a 7.5. They do not do half sizes, so typically for me personally, if I'm a 7.5, I go lower, so I get the 7 because an 8 is just too big for me. And that's honestly for any shoe, like an 8 is just too big for me. I always go down. So I am a 7.5 and I did go down to a 7. The left side of the boots fit perfectly. The right side, however, when I tell you tight, I mean tight, and we'll get into that in a second, but tight to the point where every time I wear this, it increases my corns. And I have really pretty feet. I don't know if you guys have watched my previous videos, but I have very, very pretty feet. This shoe gives me corns. That's just how tight the right side is. So I actually meant to get a shoe stretcher, but I just have so many things going on. But I definitely would recommend for this shoe, if you are a half size and you do end up going down, do yourself a favor and get a shoe stretcher, because this will literally destroy and kill your feet. At this point, trying it on and I'm just like, it doesn't fit. The right is too tight. I did decide to return it, but what stopped me was that I knew that my left side was perfect. And if my left side is always perfect, that means that the 8 is just gonna be too big. So I decided to keep it and I decided to wear it out. So the first night that I wore it out was with my girls. It was a cold day. It is a rain boot, but people do wear it just as regular boots because they don't actually look like rain boots. I'll try to insert some clips. I wore it with some shorts and a black top. It was really, really cute. Oh. So just in general, the level of tolerance with these shoes, they're extremely uncomfortable. If I had to rate it 0 through 5, 5 being the most uncomfortable, I would rate it 5. Like, it's that uncomfortable every single time that I wear it. First night, like I said, I wore it. I did wear high socks just enough to go all the way up to the top of the shoe, and then I just kind of tucked it a little bit further down just so obviously my sock wouldn't show because I was wearing shorts with this shoe. When I tell you guys the next day I had bruises all over my feet, I believe I did have clips, and I even sent them to my friends so you guys know I'm not lying. Because that night I was literally telling my friends, I'm like, my feet hurt so bad, my feet hurt so bad. And I'm not wearing heels, so why are my feet hurting? And let me just say this, and let me just say this, not even just it being small, but the shoe is very narrow. So I feel like even if you did get your actual size, it probably would still be uncomfortable because the shoe in the front is extremely narrow. The next day I had a bunch of bruises all over the side of my calves. And of course, like I said, it was making me have corns. I'm not normally a person who has corns or bunions or anything like that. I didn't get a bunion, but like I just said, it was just like increasing that tension and that pain level in that area.
So pretty much this is where I really felt the pain. I don't know if you can kind of see, but it's still bruised. This is literally one night of me wearing the Chloe boots. Literally bruised. On this side is the same exact thing, like pain here and also pain here. For it to have been $500, I just better be walking on like cotton. Like I don't want to feel like, honestly, this pain was worse than wearing heels. I've never worn heels, and like I've never had an experience where I wore heels and like have been bruised on my feet. So this is like a few days after I wore the boots. As you can see, I was bruised, and I try to insert as many clips as possible of my corns and the text message that I sent to my friend.
I talked to my dad about it, and he was like, okay, just wear socks next time. And I was like, I did. And he was like, okay, we'll just pull them up higher. So with that being said, I have worn them multiple times since then just because they're really cute, if I'm being completely honest. When I do go outside, I do, like, when I tell you guys I get the most compliments on these shoes get so many compliments. So I did decide not to return them because they're just so cute, and I've worn them to school, I've worn them outside. They're just really cute. When I do wear them with jeans or leggings instead of just having my bare skin out, no, I do not get the bruises, because basically essentially what happened, the rubber was rubbing against my skin. Even though there is this material inside, I guess this part was just still rubbing on the side of my calf, and it resulted in me having bruises. So when I do wear leggings or jeans, I don't get any bruises. However, the pain level of just wearing them, I cannot wear them for more than like 5 hours. Like, I just have to take them off. They're uncomfortable. Just no. Just no. Let me just show you guys a further close-up of the shoe. It says Chloe on this side, only on one side, but the zipper also does say Chloe on this side as well. And this also says Chloe, and that pretty much just helps you put your shoe on. So this is what the bottom looks like. It has a bunch of ridges. Just in terms of being able to walk with them, they are good boots in the sense of like, they block out anything that you're about to step on. I don't even know if that makes sense, but like, you know, when you just walking around and you like, yeah, I got some good boots on, like, it does feel like some good boots. In terms of like, I'm able to step into puddles, I'm able to step on grass and step on stones, and I don't even feel what I'm stepping on. So it's definitely a good shoe in terms of just being an overall boot. The material on the bottom does tend to catch dirt, but I mean, it's obviously a shoe. But if that's an issue for you, I don't know. I'm just letting you guys know all the details that I can. But like I said, I've had this for over a month now, and they literally look brand new, besides the fact that there's dirt on the bottom of the shoe, which that's a thing. So I mean, but this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see the dirt, but like I said, it's a shoe. It's gonna get dirt, girl. I know there are many dupes, but I just love the ridges of the design. I love the front of the design. It's literally gorgeous. So with that being said, to end off the video, do I feel that they are worth $500? No, I do not. I would honestly say that they're worth $150 to $200. If I'm being completely honest, they are not worth $500. They are extremely uncomfortable. Now the design of it, like I said, is gorgeous. There are many dupes online. However, you just can never beat the original. So I know that there's many dupes on Nordstrom. There's many dupes on Shein, Fashion Nova, PLT, all the fast fashion brands. And honestly, if you can save a coin, I would advise going with the dupe. I'm sorry, it is what it is, Chloe. Because this shoe is so expensive, and it's just like with the new Bottega shoes that everyone has, the telephone design shoe. Like, everyone is like, they're so uncomfortable, but it's just like, you can never beat the original. So I do, like I said, I do get a lot of compliments on it, and I like the design myself. I just wish that they were a lot more comfortable. I wish that they could be worn without clothing or socks. But my personal review, do I think this is worth $500? No, I don't. I really don't. But do I love them? Yeah. Am I gonna sell them? No. Am I gonna keep wearing them? Yeah. Because they're really cute. I'm sorry guys, but they're really, really cute. But I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on the Chloe boots. I hope this helps you make your decision whether or not if you want to get the real thing or if you want to get the dupe. It's up to you. I mean, I know some of y'all are probably like, I'd rather get something that looks very similar and not be in pain. Yeah. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. So it's ultimately your decision. I just wanted to give you guys my personal opinion. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in 2022. I know I didn't push that many videos in 2021, but I appreciate those that did rock with me. And I honestly do appreciate all y'all comments and all y'all likes. Like, y'all are literally so sweet. Like, I just be going through my day and they're like, YouTube is like, yeah, somebody commented that you're gorgeous, or somebody commented that your review was lovely. Like, that just makes my day. I promise I'm gonna try my hardest to knock out more videos in 2022. That is the goal. Only up from here. I hope you guys have a good remainder of the year. Be productive, do what you can, because you still can accomplish stuff with the rest of the month. Bye guys. Oh gosh.